How's it going, everybody? Like Butter here, and I got some Gears of War 3 beta gameplay for you guys. This is a very old gameplay, but it was one of my best gameplays as far as score. It kind of has a bittersweet ending, and you guys will see why towards the end. But I wanted to save this for a little bit later towards Gears of War 3 because it was one of my more favorite videos. So I hope you guys enjoy. It's a nice little gameplay on trenches, team deathmatch. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now I have a very, very good score. So we're going to get into things in a bit. And I don't think I've done a commentary in, I want to say, over a month. Pretty close to a month. So it's been a while, so I want to see how you guys were all doing. I'm currently almost at 17,500 subscribers. So real quick, before I start talking about Gears of War 3, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been giving me, and I'm really happy I'm building my fan base back up, and I hope it continues when Gears 3 comes up. So I want to welcome the new viewers who maybe have came back since they left after Gears 2 was a disaster. And because I'm getting a few messages here and there saying I can't believe you're back, I'm happy I found your channel and stuff like that. So I want to thank all my fans for all the the support you guys have been giving me. It really does mean so much to me. And I am just so stoked for Gears of War 3, but it seems like every single day it goes a little slower and a little slower. But I'm just waiting for it, and the good thing about it is that it gives you guys something to look forward to. It's gonna be kind of disappointing that everyone's going back to school and stuff, but at least we can say that Gears of War is gonna bring up our month a little bit, so that'll be good. Now I know you guys are a little sick of seeing the same 4 maps. Oh my God, Alex just got Spider-Man. I do not remember that. See, now this is a very, very old gameplay. I kind of remember the ending, but as you can see, some of it's going to be even new for me. So I hope you guys enjoy Iceman getting raped. But I want to give him a shout out real quick because I don't know if you guys know, but he's been working with Cinema 4D and Photoshop lately, and he's been actually getting very good at making backgrounds and graphic designs. So if you guys need a background, I think he's going to start charging for backgrounds because everybody loves his work and he puts a lot of hard work into it. Like, I think he worked on my background for like 3 or 4 hours, which is insane. It'd be crazy like not to ask for like some money for the amount of time and work he puts into it. So big shout out to him. His link will probably be in the description if I don't forget. And wow, it looks like that girl will not die, and it looks like I'm gonna die here. But they did a lot of upgrades to Gears of War 3. I just want to clear up something real fast. There's been a lot of videos posted about leaked Gears of War 3 footage, and I want to let you guys know that that leaked footage is actually footage from a version before the beta. So a lot of the kinks aren't really in the game, so we should just sit tight and just hope for the best. I do have way too much expectations for this game for it to go wrong, I feel. There'd be too many things to mess up. Too many things are actually going right for this game. And the funny thing is that one of the reasons Gears of War 1 and 2 had so many problems was because of the lag. And I played in player matches the majority of the beta, and it still didn't lag even though it wasn't on dedicated servers. And even when it was on dedicated servers, the connection was just phenomenal. But I'm just very happy that they fixed the flaws in Gears of War 1 and Gears of War 2. But I'm kind of even looking further into the future and kind of wondering, well, what about after Gears 3? What happens then? Is it going to get boring after a year? Is it still going to be very popular like Gears 1 still is after 5 years? I don't really know. I'm really kind of hoping that Epic continues to make games. Maybe if it doesn't have a Gears of War storyline to it, I hope they come out with a game like Gears of War, maybe the same mechanics, maybe the same concept, because I just absolutely love the multiplayer. But a game, you can only play a game so much before you can get bored of it. And I know a lot of people are bored of Gears of War 1, and it kind of wears on me because that's the game I play now. And I don't know if you guys know this. Some of you may, and some of you guys may not even believe me. But I believe one of the huge problems I have with Gears of War 2 is that if you don't have a very good connection, you will get screwed over a lot. Because a lot of the time, it will look like you're hitting people when you're really not. And I don't know why they made it like that so that you can't actually see the bullet lag that you can see in Gears of War 1. Because I would actually prefer that. Because, you know, using the vibration and stuff, you can time it. And it's a lot easier to adjust than if, you know, the game's pretty much lying to you. Uh-oh. I wonder if I hit this. I remember something weird. No. What the heck was she doing? She was jumping rope. But yeah, I didn't have very good teammates, but I did what I could. I think me and Iceman were playing together, and then we found three people that we didn't know. But I have a few other series coming out. I'll talk about Gears 3 in a few minutes, but I just want to talk about a new series I'm going to be introducing to you guys called Noobs. And basically what it's going to be is a series of just basically making fun and having fun with new players. Now, this isn't like against new players. This isn't like discriminating or criticizing them at all. You know, there's nothing wrong with being a new player. I actually support, you know, in my CY campaign, I said I highly support new players to this community because without new players, you know, the community can't grow. It's impossible. And that's one reason why the community is so small is because the people in the community weren't very accepting of new players. And, you know, people would say stuff like, oh, go back to Call of Duty, you suck, blah, blah, blah. And I hope things change, and I hope this series actually brings more of a fun environment to Gears of War and kind of brings back the fun in it, because that is what Gears of War was made for. It was made to have fun. And that's why you see the people who play it, they don't really take it that serious because, you know, their intentions are to have fun. You know, there's different branches off of games, and it can be played in different ways, such as, you know, competitive gaming and stuff like that. But, you know, it is what you make of it, so you should remember that and just know that if you're having fun, then it should be a game that you play no matter how good or bad you are with it, you know? And it's not like you're going to be matched up with random players like Gears of War 1. The matchmaking system is like Gears 2, so you really have no excuse for yelling at new players because you should be able to you should be playing with a full team anyways. I don't know where that digger was going. If I get someone, I'll be surprised. I wonder if they're going to tweak the digger at all. It seems like they made a small tweak to it during the beta, but I'm not sure. Because they did make a few updates, I think. No, don't quote me on that. I'm not completely sure. But it seemed like the digger was extremely overpowered in the beginning, and then it kind of didn't get as good. But I don't know if it was just because people kind of smartened up. I'm guessing that's mostly the reason, but I hope they fix that too. Like when you're running off of cover, sometimes you get glitched. And oh, one big thing that they definitely needed to fix on this map was, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when you switched out weapons and it landed on the sand, the weapon would actually fall through the sand and you couldn't get it. So the only way you could pick up any type of ammo on this map was if it landed on like a wood plank or something. So it's just I'm sure it's a short fix, but a lot of people have been saying, oh, I can't wait for Gears of War 3, and I'm just, you know, we already got a good feel for the game and stuff. I'm curious to see some new game types and stuff like that. And I also got to ask you guys, I need your opinion here, okay? Now, when Gears of War 3 comes out, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to be very tempted to play Team Deathmatch because it's a more high-paced game type and it's very fun, and I really do prefer it over something like an Execution. And I kind of compare it to like Call of Duty a little bit, how they have, you know, the search and destroy, and the Execution is going to be more of the search and destroy of Gears of War, and you know, Team Deathmatch and King of the Hill is going to be more of like, you know, whatever it is in Call of Duty. I forget it. I think it's TDM. Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. So I want to hear from you guys what you guys are going to want to see from me. I don't know how the community is going to take it, but at first, I'm going to be making montages in TDM. Now, the reason I don't want to make a montage in King of the Hill is because I feel like it's a little too easy. and towards the end of the beta, people were complaining if clips were in King of the Hill. So I'm guessing that it's probably going to be in Team Deathmatch. And I want to hear if you guys would rather see that or execution, or maybe a mixture of them both, like maybe separate montages. I think that would be really cool, but I'm leaning more towards TDM because it's more fast-paced and better for commentaries, because you don't really have that time in there where you know, you're just sitting there watching other people play or not doing anything. Ooh, nice double there. It looks like it's getting down to crunch time here. We're down one. We're down one here, and this is actually tiebreaker too. So we definitely need to get some kills. And actually, I lied because the game ain't even close to over. So I'm guessing we won a match, or I don't really know what the score is right now. I'm waiting for me to hit the select button. Seems like it's 2-2. I was very on my own, and I think the only good player who was in here with me was Iceman, and I'm pretty sure he was doing something at the time. Like, I don't think he was actually playing. So 1-1 here, and actually we're down. This might be tiebreaker, as a matter of fact. Or we might be up 1. I'm not sure. We're gonna find out here in a second. And for some reason I couldn't kill that guy, but I don't think I got into my new series. So yeah, basically what it's going to be about is just kind of messing around with new players, and I promise it's going to be fun. And like I said, it's nothing against new players, and I just hope, if anything, it just encourages players to come to our community more, because of it being more of a fun environment, and just instead of, you know, criticizing them for being new, kind of showing them that we can have fun too, you know, not just Call of Duty. Oh, and I got bodied, so this is going to be a disaster for my team, because it's a 4v2, nope, 3v2, and Iceman's not playing. And we got some dude shooting at our own teammate. That's not going to really do anything for us. And Iceman is still not playing, and he came back. He's probably better off not playing, but I wish I hit the back button more. I want to see how many kills I have. So we got one up top here, and it looks like they're going to push this 1v1. Yep, little help there. He's down. So it's a 3v1 right here. I don't know if we won the first round or not, because if we did, then I can't imagine that they're going to lose the 3v1. But anyways, so what's been up with you guys? It's almost the end of summer. It kind of sucks, but I'm hoping that it's gonna stay nice out for the last couple of, you know, weeks that we have. I'm almost out of my work, so I'm going to be able to put more time into Gears. I haven't been playing Gears that often. Like I said, I've been playing Gears of War 1 probably a couple hours every couple days, so it's not very intense. But when Gears of War 3 comes out, I'm going to put enough time into it where I can bring you guys good videos. Another thing I'm going to do is, a lot of you guys love when I make tutorials for things, and what I'm going to do is do a lot of tutorials for you guys, because I like you know, entertaining you guys, and like more so helping you guys. Like my two what do you call it, tutorials got huge, and it helped a lot of people, and I was very proud of that. You know, I was glad I could help, and that you know, I wasn't just, you know, keeping things to myself, and I was helping out the community. And it looks like we're about to get clutched on here, but yeah, I'm going to be making a Gears of War 3 tutorial when the game comes out. And as you can see, they choked the 4v2. It was probably my fault. I should have stayed alive longer, but as you can see, I went 30-5, and none of my other teammates really did well at all. But you know, that happens sometimes, and you just have to say, well, at least I played well, and you know, you played your best, and that's all you can do. But as you can see right here on the screen, I have 2 new videos that came out in the last couple of days. I had my first random clips episode that came out, which is basically like not very edited montage of just random clips and clips that weren't really suitable for a montage. And I use a new Drake song, so I hope you guys will enjoy that. And also, I have my new video that came out yesterday or the day before. It was one round that lasted only 16.8 1.85 seconds. So if you guys want to go check that out, you can just click the screen and it'll bring you right there. But this has been a Gears of War 3 commentary by Like Butter, and I want to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me, and I'll talk to you guys later. Take it easy, guys.